YouTube, what is going on, Lakers family? In today's video, we're going to be talking about a trade idea that I came up with today for the Lakers to improve the three-point shooting. So I think General Manager Rob Pelinka of the Los Angeles Lakers should call up owner Mark Cuban of the Dallas Mavericks to make a trade for sharpshooter Seth Curry, and the Mavs receive Lakers center Jackson Hayes, and maybe include a 2025 second-round pick. Now, when you look at the Los Angeles Lakers, we need to address some things. Big man. We need a big man. We need some three-point shooting. But if not, we're one of the worst three-point shooting teams in the league, right? We are ranked 27th in three-point percentage, and that is terrible. We are awful at shooting, and that's one of our weaknesses, right? But I will say LeBron James is having his best three-point percentage for his career in year 21, which is actually crazy. He's 39 years of age, and he's the oldest player in the NBA. He's not the greatest floor spacer, but he can actually space out the floor. But you also got Anthony Davis, who's not the greatest three-point shooter. You could say us, Taurean Prince are probably one of our best three-point shooters on the Los Angeles Lakers. And I will say Rui Hachimura hasn't been the greatest three-point shooter throughout his career, but he's had moments where he shot the three ball well for the Los Angeles Lakers. Previous seasons, he's had struggled. And you got Cam Reddish, who is not a great three-point shooter. It's terrible. You also got Jared Vanderbilt, who's the offensive liability. Cam Reddish was the offensive liability, but Jared Vanderbilt was supposed to initially work on his three-point shot, which he was this offseason. Really hasn't translated in games, and he struggled from the three-point line. So he's not known as a scorer, so he's an offensive liability. So we really don't have three-point shooting. Gabe Vincent's been out for a lot of games this season. He's only played 5 games. And if you look at his stats, he's very inefficient. He's not the greatest three-point shooter. So the Lakers need three-point shooting on the Los Angeles Lakers. And I will say Seth Curry is 33 years of age. He's not getting any younger. He's getting older. And to be honest, guys, his contract is pretty reasonable. It's very cheap. He could potentially be a buyout market. And he's under contract 2 years, $8 million. But per year, he's making around $4 million. So in 2 years, he's going to become a 2025 unrestricted free agent. And if you look at his statistics with the Brooklyn Nets last season, that was like one of his worst since like 2018-2019 season. Now, I will say this season, he's averaging 4.8 points per game. Last season averaged 9.2 points per game. So his points per game are decreasing. Last season, his points per game were better, but playing close to 19.9 minutes a night. This season only played 13.6 minutes a night for the Dallas Mavericks, playing 28 games played out of 82. And the year before that, he averaged close to 15 points per game for the Brooklyn Nets. So he is shooting terrible from the field, not efficient, 37.7% from the field. So that is worst field goal percentage since 2013-2014 season when he was on the Cleveland Cavaliers, where he shot 33.3% from three, which is terrible. Average 1.6 rebounds, 0.9 assists, 0.1 blocks, 0.6 steals, shooting 39.7% from three. Last season shot 40.5% from three with the Brooklyn Nets. The year before that, shot 46.8% from three. So he's a career 43.4% three-point shooter, and he's still a very good three-point shooter, but he doesn't really get too much minutes for the Dallas Mavericks. And, of course, he has been dealing with injuries. Of course, he is getting older, and maybe not the Brooklyn Nets, maybe the Dallas Mavericks would want a Jackson Hayes. I would say he's not getting too much minutes for the Los Angeles Lakers. He's only playing around 10.2 minutes a night, but he's young. He's 23 years of age, and the New Orleans Pelicans, when he was on their team for like the 4 years, he didn't really get too much of an opportunity. He got Jonas Valanciunas, who's their starting big man for them, so I do think maybe they might want him. Who knows? Maybe they don't. But they already got a lot of big men, right? They got Maxi Kleber. He can play power forward, center. You got Dwight Powell. You got Richaun Holmes, who you traded for in draft night, right? In 2023, you drafted Derek Lively. Well, not Derek Lively. He went drafted by the Oklahoma City Thunder, but he was like the 12th overall pick in the first round by OKC. And then the Oklahoma City Thunder decided to trade him to the Mavs, and then he signed with the Dallas Mavericks. So Lakers fans, you voice your opinions in the comment section. Let me know, what do you guys think of this trade? Do you like it? Or you're like, nah, the Lakers should stay away from Steph Curry. But it's just an idea, just because the fact the Lakers need three-point shooting, and we need to address that. And Jackson Hayes, I feel like he's not getting too much run for the Los Angeles Lakers, and he's not rebounding for the Los Angeles Lakers, and the Mavs can use another big man. But I will say this would be under the radar for Seth Curry, and he's a respectable three-point shooter. So I appreciate the support. Also, comment down what topic do you guys want to see me talk about in my next video, and I'm out of here. Peace.